Hi team, good evening. Good evening to everyone. I'm extremely sorry team. Actually today I wanted to launch the app. Today being Gandhi Jayanti, I thought I should launch the app today. But due to the acts of God, see there is a word comes now in Oh My God film, okay? The act of God. Due to the act of God, unforeseen circumstances, today I am not able to launch the app. So actually I was waiting up to 7 o'clock so that I can launch the app and we can have the training in Zoom, partially in Zoom and same time streamlining in YouTube. But unfortunately, I was not able to make it. So I thought, okay, let us continue in YouTube itself today. And yesterday there was some network issue because of which I was not able to see all your chat. Because this is going to be an interactive one. See, if there are 600 people, I will not be able to do the interactive activities in the Zoom call because 100 or 300 is the maximum, or otherwise I have to go for the paid version. So today the chat is working very nicely. I'm able to see all the good hi, yes sir, hello everyone, everything there. So team, good evening. Today we will start with our wonderful journey of NLP. I assure you, at the end of the third day, you would have really felt that you have taken a best decision of your life. You will feel that you have taken one of the best decisions of 2020. So team, let us go. So yesterday we discussed about the definition of NLP. Just I will start with the definition. Neuro-linguistic programming. Yesterday I asked you people to tell a sweet, and you people told a sweet which I was not able to see. When you tell or when you recollect a sweet name, for example, laddu, immediately watering happens here, isn't it? So the sweet name, it is linguistic. Okay, that is linguistic language. That linguistic language, laddu or whatever sweet name which you like, now you can think a sweet name, immediately watering comes, isn't it? The name of the sweet, it is linguistic. That triggers action in the physical element. The physical element is the tongue. Okay, the physical element is the tongue. And it creates impact on the mental element. The moment you think of laddu, you feel happy, isn't it? Something, okay, good feeling. When you think of sweets, you get good feeling. Unless and even diabetes, okay, even if people suffering from diabetes, they may get little bit of good feeling when they are thinking of sweet, isn't it? So, neuro-linguistic programming means, neuro means your physical element and your mental element or emotional element. Mental element and emotional element both are same. Physical element, whatever you are able to see in your body. Okay? And mental element, whatever you are not able to see in your body, but it has its effect on your body. For example, conscious mind, preconscious mind, subconscious mind, okay, superconscious mind, soul. These are the various terminologies the great people use, but no one has seen it, isn't it? No one has seen it. You can only experience, maybe experience also, that is also by great people, isn't it? But these are the things, it creates impact on the life of a human being, isn't it? Those things are called mental elements. Now, the physical elements, we have brain. For the mental element, we have mind. Okay. Linguistic means the language which you speak within yourself and with others. The language which you speak with yourself and with others. Your internal dialogue. and your body language. Programming means the program which you have written in the mind and brain by using the language. Sweet name, Laddu, that is language. Your program is written in the physical element and the mental element, isn't it? This program has happened without your awareness. This program has happened without your awareness. Like that, we have created many millions and millions of programs inside our body and mind, in our brain and in our mind. We have created positive programs and also negative programs without our awareness. And NLP is creating a conscious programming in our physical element and mental element to achieve excellence in life and to understand and achieve the purpose of life. That is very, very important. Purpose of life. So let us try to just widen the map of NLP and try to discuss many aspects today. Okay, team? So, team, let us start with the beautiful aspects today. Okay? The physical element and the mental element. It is having enormous capability. The power of mind and unimaginable. There are millions of books sold in the name of mind. You put the name mind and power, the book is sold. Because everybody wants to know the power of mind, isn't it? Everybody. You're going to a bookshop. There is a book on mind with some captivating slogan. Immediately what we will think? We would like to buy the book. Why? Because always we have the thirst to understand the unknown, the unseen, isn't it? That's why we want to know more about mind. And whatever we know, it is not even the tip of an iceberg. Not even the tip of an iceberg. The power of mind is unimaginable. Now, today, we are going to do a live session on the power of mind. What is this power of mind? How this can happen? Okay. We are going to do a simple activity. Now, we will start with the activity to understand the power of the mental elements. Because we have to understand the definition first. Mental elements, physical elements. The power of mental elements, the power of physical elements. And the power of language. Okay. And the programming which is done in the linguistic, in the two elements. So first let us understand the mind, the mental elements, the power of mental elements. We will do an activity for which I need all your cooperation. Okay. Now what I want is just stop messaging in the group. Okay. Stop messaging in the group. I will be asking a specific aspect, only those things you have to answer. Okay. Let this be interactive, at least today. Okay. I think the technology will support us today. Okay. I want all of you to stop messaging in the group. Okay. Now, I want all of you to just sit in a relaxed space. Okay. Sit in a relaxed space. Stop messaging. Stop messaging. Because your messaging, it is not going to be taken as attendance. Okay. So, leave it. I should not see any message there. Okay. Stop messaging. Relax. Okay. Relax. Sit and recollect, try to bring it to your mind any one of your friend or relative. Okay. Any one of your friend or relative who is not in your house. Who is not in your house, try to recollect it. And you should be able to attend a phone call now. If you make a phone call, he or she should be able to attend the phone call. Okay. So again, I am telling them, sit relaxed, no message. Sit relaxed and try to recollect any one person, a friend or a relative who is not in your home. Who is not in your home. I repeat, they should not be in your home at present. They are somewhere else. but you can connect them through a call. Okay, they should be having a mobile phone, and you should be able to talk with them. Okay. After doing this, okay, just sit relaxed. Okay, just sit relaxed. I will be conducting a small exercise now. I want all of you to just follow it. Okay. Now, before starting this exercise, I would like to tell a small story. Empty your cup. Usually, all in my program, I used to tell this story. See, there was I want the messages to be stopped. Okay. When I'm telling the story, I don't want any good evening, hello everyone, nothing is required. Okay. Please. Okay. There was a Buddha monk. He was sitting. Someone is very enlightened personality. He is an enlightened man. Who is a great intellectual. He has read everything in the world. He has read everything in the world. He came to that sannyasin, the follower of Buddha. He came and he told, my dear monk, please give me wisdom. Please train me on wisdom. The Buddha monk took a glass, okay, and he started pouring tea. The tea got filled and the tea started pouring out. And the Buddha monk, he was going on pouring. The intellectual person, he was looking at it and he was telling to the Buddha monk, monk, what are you doing? It's spilling out. It's spilling out. The Buddha monk told, you're also on the same level. You're already full. You're already full. And if I put something, it will go out. It will be waste. So be empty. Go today, come tomorrow, be empty. Be empty, he told. Be empty. That is one of the greatest word in the realm of psychology or philosophy. Be empty. Be empty in your mind when you are learning something. Now, when I am doing this exercise also, be calm and be empty all through the 3 days. Team, again, there is no good evening is required. I want to see the stopping of the message. No message in the group, please. Okay. If you are messaging, that means you are not doing the exercise. Okay. I want you to sit relaxed. Okay. Again, I am telling you, recollect a person. Recollect a person. He may be your friend. He or she may be your friend or relative. They should not be in your home. Okay. They are outside your home. But you should be able to contact them over a phone. We are doing a simple activity of the mind, the power of mind. Okay. The power of mental elements. Okay. No message, please, in the group. Okay. Okay. Team. Recollect the name. Recollect the name. Close your eyes. There will be a 2 minutes gap between my speech and the reaching you. Okay. So sit relaxed. Put your hands on your laps. Put your hands on your laps. Sit erect. Sit erect. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want you to just listen. Okay. I want you to listen whatever I'm talking. You no need to see me. Okay. Just listen. Close your eyes, team. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Take a deep breath. Fill your head with oxygen. Breathe out. When you're filling your head with oxygen, feel that oxygen is spreading all over your brain, nerves, neurons. Take a deep breath. Let the oxygen spread all over my head. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. If somebody is watching me, okay, that is also your programming. Not listening to the teacher, okay? Please don't do it. Close your eyes, okay? Please close your eyes. That is a negative program looking at me now. Because what I'm telling you is close your eyes. And if you're opening and looking at me, that means let me see what he's doing. Okay? Close your eyes, okay? Think, those who have closed eyes, please remain as it is, okay? Those who have closed your eyes, please remain as it is. Take a deep breath. Think that your body is a flute. Breathe out. Think that your body is a flute and the oxygen flows all over your body. Breathe in. Head, neck, chest, stomach, thighs, legs. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Put your complete concentration on your head. Your head is relaxed. Your head is relaxed. Put your complete concentration on your forehead, eyes, nose, lips, your face. It's relaxing. Put your complete concentration on your neck, chest, stomach. It's relaxing. Relaxing. Put your complete concentration on your left hand fingers, right hand fingers. It's relaxing. Put your complete concentration on your thighs. Your thighs are relaxing. Relax. Put your complete concentration on your legs. Your legs are relaxing. Relax. Your total body is in a complete relaxed position. You feel like floating in the air. You feel completely relaxed. You feel completely relaxed. Now, try to think of the friend or relative who is very deep to you, Recollect his face. Recollect his entire structure. Now, think that he is standing in front of you. Look at him. He is also opened his eyes and he is looking at you. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Penetrate into his eyes. Think that he is standing in front of you, looking at you. Look at his eyes with love. Look at his or her eyes with love. Penetrate into her eyes. Penetrate into her eyes. Just with the bottom of the heart, tell him or her, I miss you, dear. Tell 3 times, Let it reach his heart. He's standing in front of you. He's looking at you. You're telling, I miss you. And again, when you're hugging him, pass your total feelings to him through your hands. Now you're hugging him. You're able to feel your hands are transmitting the positive vibes to him or her. And he says, I too miss you. Listen him talking, I too miss you. He's telling, listen. Tell him, he's standing in front of you. Tell him, I feel like talking with you. My heart wants to talk with you now. My heart and mind wants to connect with you now. Deeply tell, okay, my heart and mind wants to connect with you, my dear buddy. I want to connect with you. Now, just think you have mind outside your body. Outside your body, just think and think that outside body is also your mind, and the mind is very big. Just give a color to that mind and just tell, I feel like talking with you. I feel like hugging you. I want to connect with you now. Tell from the bottom of your heart. Now again, penetrate into his eyes. Say, I love you deeply. I think the whole atmosphere is filled with your thought of him. Your thought of him just evaporates on the conscious world around you. Your thoughts of him. Tell his name, how you used to call him. Just tell his name. I feel like talking with you. Tell his name and feel that the whole atmosphere, it is just transmitting the message. I want to meet you. I want to meet you. The message is going from your body and mind. The message is going in the eternal world, just evaporating. I want to meet you. I want to meet you. And imagine he's standing in front of you and smiling. Look at his eyes and tell, I feel like hugging you. Now, one more time, as intensively as possible, think, I want to talk with you, my dear. Put the thought on the world around you and think of the room. Okay, slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, and put in the chat box, whoa. Whoa means it's over. I have done. Then I will tell you what is to be done. Just come out and put whoa in the chat box. Whoa. Very nice. Great. Great. Wow. Wow. Now think simple. Okay. Take your mobile phone. Okay. Take your mobile phone. Call that person and ask him. Just ask him, how are you? Okay. 2 minutes rest. Okay. I am also not going to talk anything. I'll be waiting for your messages. Okay. Just call that person and you don't tell anything. Hi, how are you? I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you, just call. Tell. See what is the message he gives. Whether he says, I am also thinking about you. Arey yaar, just now I wanted to talk with you and you are calling. Whether he says or not. Mostly 99% he will tell. Okay. 1 or 2% it can happen. These are subjective elements. Okay. Even 50%. 50% there is a chance that he or she will say, I am also thinking about you. Call Jane. Okay. Call and put your feedback on the group. Like this exercise, I don't think you might have done so far in the YouTube. Okay, let us see the power of mind, the power of the emotional elements, the power of mental elements. Just call him and say, hi, how are you? Call him and put your feedback after talking with him. Just talk with him and say, I thought of just talking with you, yeah, and see what they are talking. Whether you were also thinking about me, like that, something. Don't give a hint, okay? Ask and put it in the chat box. What he tells, whether he was also thinking about you. Just put it in the chat box, okay? Not picking, okay, no problem. You can ask afterwards. Whoever is able to call, okay, miracle, got a message from him. He is also here. That's great. That is one of the wonderful aspects. He is also here. Wow, I called my sister in Pune. Great experience. It's great. Told you about calling me. Amazing experience. Cannot call a person who is not alive. But Meg, I told you should be able to talk. See, my message was clear. See, she says, unable to talk with a person who is not alive. But what I told, is not in your house. He is somewhere, but he should have a mobile. You should be able to connect. Okay. This is what in NLP says. Okay. The communication is the response you get. The communication is the response you get. And the response is, sir, they are not alive, sir. What to do? But my communication, whether it was clear or not, I think there is a very nice Tamil movie in which the comedian will slap the other person and ask, hey, whether I'm telling correctly or not. Like that, I have to ask someone, but I don't have anyone here to ask whether I am communicating properly. I told to ask to the live people. Okay. Yes, sir. She was thinking about me. Something I do for the entire day. Got it, sir. Wow, good experience. Awesome. I called my friend. He said he was feeling the same. I'm so happy. Okay. See, she said, I thought you forgot about me, but here you are. At the time I need you most. Oh my God. My friend said, wow, he is trying to call me. She said she was missing me. Sitting. Now, I tell you one fantastic experience which I had in Alia. Okay. In Alia, you can see this picture. He's a scientist. Actually, he's not a Samyar. Okay. He's a scientist. His name is Vedantri Maharishi. He's a scientist, actually. And he has given, spoken about the deep aspects of physics. Okay. The least distance theory. Okay. Between atoms, the least distance theory and all he has spoken. He's not a Samyar. He's a scientist. And he conducted this experiment once when I was in Alia. Okay. And it was such a tremendous experience we had. So I thought I can conduct here so that we will understand the power of the mind. The power of the mind is extremely powerful. See, this might have definitely happened to you, my guys, or you ask your mother, okay? Some of your relatives, okay, you ask your mother or father, definitely this would have happened. Morning, they are trying to do something, but they are not able to do. Okay, they are trying to cook, but something is not working out. They are keeping milk, but milk that gets split. Okay, nothing is happening properly. Something mind wanders somewhere. Just then, a message comes. Some of the relative they died. This either it would have happened to you. Okay, you are not able to do your work. You are in office, but your mind is terribly upset. Something you are not able to tell outside. What is it you are not able to tell? You are not able to tell. But something. But suddenly a call comes. One of your friend met with accident or died. Or you ask your father and mother whether they had some experience. Definitely they will have, because When a person dies now, he thinks of people whom he loved. When a person is in the death stage, okay, he thinks of the people whom he loved. Okay, so the thought reaches. See, recently S.P. Balasubramanian, before his death, actually Kamal Hassan did. Both of them traveled together for a longer time. And SPB would have really wanted to listen to his voice at least, the Kamal Hassan's voice. He went there, isn't it? So it pulls you. The thought pulls you. The power of thought is unimaginable, team. I'm telling you, unimaginable. That's why we tell your inner dialogue is very, very important. In neuro-linguistic programming, we call this as auditory digital. The auditory digital is extremely important. What you talk within yourself decides your destiny. If you think something, that will happen. See, the Buddha monks in Himalayas, all the sadhus in Himalayas, it is very cold, na? It is very cold. But they don't use all those things we are using, okay? They have proven that just by thinking, they can raise their temperature to 100 degrees. Just they will think that my body is becoming heat, my body is becoming heat, my body is becoming heat. They will give the auto-suggestion. That is internal dialogue. The more you are telling again and again and again and again and again and again, your body starts believing it. Your body starts believing it, and your temperature increases. And this has been proved by people that they can increase the the temperature even sitting in Himalayas. Extremely cold, but the body is heat. They were able to prove. These are certain examples of the power of mind. The power of mind is extremely huge. See, people walk on fire in NLP programs. Anthony Robinson, he creates fire and he makes the trainees just walk on the fire. Nothing happens. Oh, the power of mind. The power of inner mind, it is enormous. But the simple aspect is, it has not come with a owner's manual. When you buy a S20 mobile or when you buy a iPhone, you get a owner's manual, isn't it? How to use it. Or you have someone to tell how to use it, isn't it? You have someone to tell how to use it. But as far as the mind is concerned, okay, we don't have an owner's manual. And there are no perfect people to guide us. This is how you have to use your mind. Right from the beginning, when a child is born, what we train to the kids, okay, how the child is brought up, whether we are training the children on the positive aspects of the life, mostly not. We try to train them on do's and don'ts, should and should not, isn't it? Now, NLP is the owner's manual. NLP is the owner's manual of mind. NLP is the owner's manual of brain. Now we have seen about the brain, mind. There are many exercises for brain, which we do it in our training programs, 60 days NLP programs. The techniques, the things which we do to assess the power of brain and to create positive, successful moments. That's great. So we will try to do one or two in this program also. Okay, team. Now take up a paper. Okay, take up a paper. Now I am telling you a word. Okay, I will tell you a word. I want you to write. I want you to write when you are listening that word. I'm going to tell a word. When you are listening to that word, okay, what it means to you. Okay, I'm going to tell a word. For example, I'm telling mother. Okay, it is not mother. Okay, I'm going to tell. Suppose if I am telling mother, I want you to write. Okay, the moment you listen, what comes to your mind? Visual, what comes to your mind? Okay, visual, what comes to your mind? What is the auditory digital? That is what you are talking within your mind when you are listening that word. Okay, and what you are saying. What is your auditory digital? Okay, and what do you feel inside your body? The moment when we think of our mother, something is happening now. Goosebumps. How our mother talks. When we think, something happens inside our body. Or just your lover. If you are unmarried, think of your lover. Something is happening within your body. Nobody can explain the feeling. Okay. Nobody can explain what is that feeling. What is that experience? But it is very beautiful, isn't it? It is very beautiful. And like that, I am going to tell one word. Okay, I'm going to tell one word. I want you to put it in the chat box. I want you to put it in the chat box. The moment when you hear the word, okay, what do you see? What is your auditory digital? What you talk within yourself, and what is the feeling you get? Okay, that I want you to put it in the chat box. Okay, I'll be telling first one word. Okay, after some time I will tell the second word. First word, let us say what are the thing it comes. Okay, the first word is failure. The first word is failure. When you hear this word, what is your auditory digital? What do you feel inside you? What do you see? Okay, put it in the chat box. Put it in the chat box. That's very nice. Okay. Now, again, I tell you, team, you have to put three things. Okay. At one go, put three things. Okay. For the next word, what is your internal dialogue? Okay. What do you see and what do you feel? There are three aspects now always. When I say mother, the mother picture comes in front of me. What colors? She may be wearing different colors of saree. But when I think of my mother, particularly one color of saree comes, isn't it? For if I close my eyes, it is somewhere a red color saree. My mother looks very beautiful in that saree. A red color. It comes to my mind. And the internal dialogue. There is no one like you, mother. Internal dialogue. The feeling is, wow. It's a wow feeling. Something happens in the body, goosebumps. Now, like that, failure. When I listen to the word failure, what is my internal dialogue? The internal dialogue may be where I failed, okay, where I expect failure, or where I failed. Something will come to your internal dialogue. And what do you see? What do you see? The moment when I said failure, what do you see? And what is the feeling inside? Feeling inside, you're all writing. Okay, the other two aspects also. Okay, very nice. You're all great team. You're all wonderful people. You're all wonderful so that you are here. You're all wonderful so that you are here. And your chat, it shows you're awesome. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, got pain, not able to face failure. See, okay, okay, G. Now, whoever has not written, just if you read and write it in your paper, okay, write in the paper. Now let us start, okay. Now the thing is, change. I'm going to tell the second word. Before that, why this exercise? See, I think most of the people here, you would have either gone to Mumbai railway station or Chennai railway station. Okay. Just think of the railway station you have visited, either Mumbai railway station or Chennai railway station. Okay. Someone came to the railway station. He told, sir, there is a train in platform number 1. Where it goes? It goes to Ahmedabad. Okay, sir. So there is a platform. There is a train in platform number 2. Where it goes? Sir? It goes to Kanyakumari. Sir, there is a train in platform number 3. Where it goes? It goes to Madurai. Sir, very nice, sir. Sir, there is a train in platform. Wait. Where you want to go? Where you want to go? Sir, I do not know, sir. See, I just came. I want to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere. Just I came and I am just inquiring. When they were talking, one more person came. He told, sir, may I know where is Hyderabad Express? Sir, it is in platform number 12, sir. Sir, I have the ticket, AC first class. Whether AC first class, it comes near the engine or backside, sir. So usually it comes near the engine, sir. So thank you very much, sir. Sir, wish you happy journey, sir. There are 2 types of people. We call them people who have taken tickets. Actually, who is better out of these 2 means the second one. The second one, because he knows his destination. He knows where to go. He knows what to see. Where to go and what to see. He knows it. The first person doesn't know anything. He doesn't know where to go. Okay. Why he has come here, he doesn't. So the second person reaches his destination definitely. The first person, there is no guarantee that he may reach or he may not reach. Okay, now I will come to the second question. Okay, now Jane, I want you to put one message. Okay, what the message also I'm telling you. Now I'm going to tell a word. When I tell this word, when I told you about failure, I told you to think 3 aspects. Okay, what is the internal dialogue? What you are seeing in front of you? What is your inner feeling? Okay, that I told you to see. Now, when you did that exercise, the intensity, we call it intensity. See, when you did the first exercise, there was some intensity. The intensity in which you did, that would create the feeling or thought on the other person. Okay, the intensity. Yesterday we have been discussing about Obama, how he used NLP in the elections. Okay, in the first elections, he won, but the second election he didn't win. Why? Definitely he would have used NLP in the second time also. The intensity would have been reduced. The first time the intensity was very high because he has not tasted the victory. The second time he has tasted the victory. So the intensity would have come down. Would have. I'm not telling will have. Would have. And Trump, it would have been triple the intensity. Okay. So for everything there is an intensity. Now when I told the word failure, okay, there was some intensity which you felt inside. Okay. When you saw, when you heard inside, okay, and what happened inside your body, there was some intensity. Okay. Now I'm going to tell one more word. Okay. When I say the word, whether you are able to recollect very clearly or not, that is what I want to say. I want you to put up in the chat box. So just like the failure, okay, for this word also, I am able to clearly think with complete intensity. When you thought of failure, what was the intensity? The same intensity I'm able to think. The same intensity, and clearly everything is clear in front of me, or the intensity is less. So I want you to put only I'm going to tell the word now. When you listen to the word, I want you to just take 1 minute time and think about the word. And when you think of that word, again, what comes to what is your internal dialogue? Whether the dialogue is very clear. The dialogue is very clear. Whether what you are seeing, that is very clear. That is crystal clear. You are able to see. And what is happening inside, whether something is happening in the body or not. whether something is happening in the body or not. The first time definitely would have happened. The second time, now when I tell this word, it for many people, nothing happens. Okay, they are not able to feel anything. Or the intensity will be on the first time, the intensity will be more. The second time, the intensity will be less. For most of the people. For you, how the intensity I want you to write. So I want you to put only one thing after listening this word. I'm going to tell the word. Either put more or put less. Whatever spontaneously you are coming, okay? Either it is more, sir, more than the first word, or less than the first word, okay? Most of the time it is less only, but whatever it is for you, you can put, okay? I'm going to tell the word now. When I'm telling the word, exactly what is, whether the auditory digital, whether it is crystal clear, I am going to, I will be a CEO of a company called Miraculous. Whether the sentences, the auditory digital is very clear or not, the first one. The second thing, suppose a CEO of a great company means whether it is coming in front of me, the building, everything, whether it comes out coming in front of me, and whether I'm able to feel it, okay? Now the word is success. The word is success. 1 minute time. Put whether it is more or less. Very nice. Super. Great. Okay. Take the paper. Okay. Take the paper and write what is the internal dialogue. Okay. What is the internal dialogue? When you think of success, the internal dialogue, write it. Okay. And what did you see? Okay. Draw it. Okay. Take a A4 sheet. Take a A4 sheet. When you thought the internal dialogue, what was the internal dialogue? Success. Success for me means Emocare should have reached further 40 countries. Okay, that is my vision. That is what my internal dialogue. And what I'm saying is, there are many buildings in across the nations standing there with the name Emocare, Emocare, Emocare. And what I'm feeling inside, wow, I have won. Okay. Now take a A4 sheet. Okay, take a A4 sheet. Write the internal dialogue as nicely as possible. You might have written so many things in your life. Okay. Take the sketch. Take sketch the color which you like. Okay. Put a clear border, a beautiful border. Okay. And write the internal dialogue. Okay. Write the internal dialogue. Let the internal dialogue be what you thought, and if it is not clear, make it clear and think your own self. Okay, that is, it should be smart. That is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. That is what we call it as SMART goal. Success means whatever you thought, that is your goal. Okay, see that it is very clear. Okay, specific. I want to become a CEO of a company called Miraculous. Specific. Measurable. Now I am a student. I want to be a CEO. Measurable. Achievable. Yes. NLP says if A can do something, B can also do the same thing. So achievable. Realistic. Realistic means the goal which you fix, you should love it. You should become a CEO. You should love it. Realistic. Time bound. Keep a time bound. Okay. Keep a time for it. Time limit. For this, actually, this we call it as clearly listening. Okay, in NLP we call this as hug. HUGG. Hugg, hug. That means huge, unbelievably great goal. Huge, unbelievably great goal. Hug. We should have a hug always. We should have a hug. Hug means huge. It is a huge goal. Arunima Sinha. Arunima Sinha, when she was traveling from Lucknow to Mumbai in train, some hooligans, they entered the train and they started looting everyone. And Arunima Sinha started fighting with them. And they have just took Arunima and they have thrown out of the train. And at the time, the train was passing opposite. And the train has run over Arunima Sinha. And her left leg, it was completely cut off. And there was severe injury in her body. There were severe injuries in her body. She was immediately admitted in the hospital. People thought that she cannot survive, but she survived. She survived, and when she caught up, the first question she asked was, she was a volleyball player, national volleyball player. She asked her when I can play volleyball. They told you cannot play the volleyball now, and the government will arrange something for you, like setting up a small shop, etc. She told, no, I am not going to do all these things. I will do hug. That is a huge, unbelievably great goal. And the great goal, she told, everybody laughed. The great goal was climbing the Everest. She is not having one leg team. She is an amputee woman. And when she told, I want to climb the Everest and I want to be the first woman who climbed the Everest, everybody laughed. No, it is not possible. It is not possible. It is not possible. It is impossible. When 1,000 people say it is impossible, when lakh people say it is impossible, when millions of people say it is impossible, say that it is possible. It is possible and I will make it possible. And she has made it possible. She joined with the person, she trained herself and she reached Everest, and sitting in Everest, she spoke. She spoke in Hindi. अगर इस हालत में अगर मैं इसको कर सकता हूं तो आप जो भी आपका विजन है उसको आप जरूर कर सकते हैं. The same word she told. I will share the video in the groups just to see. Arunima Sinha had a hug that is huge, unbelievably great goal. Take a paper, okay, the internal dialogue, write, okay, that is your hug. And whatever you saw, that put it in drawing. Draw it, or take a picture, okay, and paste it. Whatever you want. But visually something should be there. And you're feeling, okay, and you're feeling whatever you felt it inside, okay, write it. This is what I felt. When I achieve this, I will be feeling like this. The feeling also write. Take the signature of your friend, okay, and your father or mother. Take two signatures. One is your friend and one is your father or mother, okay, and put it in your group. Put it in your group. This is what me. This is what me. This is what I'm going to achieve. Hug. And huge, unbelievably great goal like Arunima Sinha. See, anything is possible. Anything is possible if it is realistic. That is, if you love it. The intensity matters. The intensity should be more. And how to create that intensity, NLP gives away. There are many exercises. When we do it, we become success. So in our NLP 60 days program, last week, one of my friend, okay, the learner, he created a company. I think it is vertical, right vertical. I think it is right vertical. His name is Rajiv. Rajiv or Ganesh. Yeah, Ganesh. He created a company. He created the company. In that training hall itself, he created a company. And not only him, there was one man called Shobha. She's a doctor. She also created her own company. And I told, why wait for tomorrow? Today itself, register the company. Register the company. Register in Udyog Aadhar. Now it has been renamed. Register it. Open a Instagram page. Open a YouTube page. Okay, who starts? These are the things Available free of costing. Team, tomorrow, if you want to become a trainer or if you want to become a coach, don't wait for tomorrow. If you want to become a CEO of a company, start the company today. Register in YouTube. Start up a channel today. Okay, start up a channel. Instagram, open a page. Because if you don't open now, someone else will open and you will not get the name. Today, there is no tomorrow day. Tomorrow never comes. Today, it is your day. See, the first day itself, I do not know how many of you are going to create your own entrepreneur journey. I used to tell people, always never try to be a workman. Try to become an entrepreneur. Try to become an entrepreneur. That is the dream of everyone. Team, today I hope you enjoyed. Okay, we will share a link. Okay, we will share a link, and please give your feedback. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we are having many aspects which will make you think, wow, NLP, wow, NLP. Okay, tomorrow we will meet, and certain aspects I want to tell you, team. Okay, the thing is, I'm very, very happy to chat with you people or talk with you people. But the thing is, if you ask questions which is negative, I feel a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, sorry, this much of big question, how to fill it up, sir? Life is 100 years, yeah. 100 years you are going to live, and 100 questions seems very big for you. What is this? Isn't it? I shared the questionnaire. Someone came to my, sir, 100 questions, sir. How to fill, sir? 100 years you are going to live. Just 100 questions. That 100 questions will give you what you are. What you are. That is not a simple questionnaire. It has been developed by people. Okay. After great research, these are the questions triggers your brain, triggers your emotional element, triggers your mental element. That is linguistic. Okay, that shows you what are the programs you have in your mind, what are the programs you have. So, team, just take some time. It takes only 15 minutes to complete the questionnaire. Okay, just complete it. Okay, share it in your group. Share it in your group. At least 2 persons will open and read, and they will be able to understand about you, isn't it? That is one thing. Second thing, sir, registration. Where is registration, sir? Where is registration? 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 That is programming thing. Every time your program happens, your Google form is given. In the Google form, you have to fill it up. And a training happens. That is what we are all doing, so that our brain, it wants, where is the Google form? Where is the Google form? Where is the Google form? We want to break it. We want to break it thing. Why make it complicated? Whatever group you are in, WhatsApp group now, that is the registration. That is the registration. At the end of the program, we will be giving you a Google sheet, and we will be asking every day what are the things we taught. There is a questionnaire, okay? And I will be asking the keyword. For today, keyword is hug. That is huge, unbelievably great goal. Okay, that is today's keyword. So break the program, break the negative programs, positive programs. Think about it, dream about it, do it. All your negative programs, the programs which has created us to, which has put us in a vicious circle, we have to come out of it, isn't it? Team, it's a very nice 1 hour, 478 people when we started the program, 476 now, 2% not there. Team, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, if you have not subscribed so far, subscribe it. If you like this program, put the thumbs up sign. Okay, 100 and thanks for that 104 people who have just put the like. Okay, that is, you like this lecture. Okay, if you like it, give the thumbs up, team. Give us some strokes, positive strokes, so that we also think we have to do more, isn't it? If you don't like it, okay, you can give this also, no problem. That is up to you. Either give this or give this. Okay, But we will give you only this. Always this we will give you. Team, I am happy. Give it on the YouTube channel, okay? YouTube channel, you have a like button there, okay? And subscribe to the channel. Let us meet tomorrow. Let us have wonderful training tomorrow, team. Team, I love you, team. I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Bye-bye.